Everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay. Welcome back.
We'd like to shout out our new patrons.
Our new patrons this week. We got a bunch of y'all.
Yeah, shout out to the new patrons, man.
We got Ty, Armando, Hafsa, sorry if I fucked it up, Alex, Jared, Nigel, Regina, Trey, Atwin or AT-Win, Marissa, Foxy, Malachi. Wait, speaking of Malachi, got to correct from last week because we had another Malachi. Malachi? My fault. It's not Malachi, it's Malachi. Diana, Gianna, Full-Blooded Islander, Graham, Sienna, Emily, who attached a nice note. Hi, guys. Love you guys in the pod. And Sam, welcome.
Welcome, guys. You just really rushed through that. Shout out to the patrons. We upload exclusive content. Vlogs coming soon on there. Mukbangs coming soon. We have a lot of new cool shit on there. So if you're interested in seeing that, what goes on behind the pod, what we did before this pod, sniff some ammonia.
Yeah, speaking of exclusive content, we just got zooted off the ammonia.
Yeah, we just sniffed this right here. We just sniffed this ammonia. Usually people sniff this shit before they're about to hit a PR on deadlifts or squats or something. We just did this before the pod, and it's on the Patreon if you want to see our reaction. So
get it out the shot, dude.
Yeah, dude, that shit.
Are you still crying?
I'm not crying, but like
that shit.
It really did something to me.
You really
My
got
hands
sent
are
to another universe.
Sweating right now, bro.
I don't know if I want sweaty hands before I do some heavy lifting.
Well, if you're chalked up.
Oh, okay.
If you're chalked up, it'll fix the sweaty hands. But that shit woke me the fuck up, bro. I'm alert right now.
I want to address the elephant in the room, or
the
lack thereof. Merz is not here today. He is taking a mental health break. Fully support my boy. If anyone wants to leave a comment at the top of the show from, like, hey, get well soon, Merz.
Yeah, get well. Yeah, comment below if you're on the
YouTube.
Merz.
Take care, Merz. Any personal message you want to send his way.
Yeah, it's MERZ, not METZ or MERS or MURS. It's MERZ.
Yo, METZ I get though, because autocorrect.
It's the autocorrect. I
goes to Mets.
Yeah, but that means that they were on the right track if it comes out as Mets.
Correct. So I'm not mad at that one.
So if you could see, if you're watching the YouTube version, you could see he's here in spirit.
Yeah. We have
his microphone and his mic stand. So please comment down below some kind words for Mets and
for Mets.
J Mets. Speaking of like autocorrecting and like names and shit, on the last episode we talked about our heroes. And I shouted out This is so embarrassing that this even happened. I shouted out the wrong teacher.
The wrong guy, dude.
It's not even... I said shout out to Mr. Harris. It's fucking Mr. Haas.
It's a H. It's a H.
Yeah, but it's not even the right person.
Yeah, it's a wrong dude.
So,
I can't believe it.
Sorry to disrespect Mr. Haas like that. Can you even call him a hero if you can't get his name right? I don't know. That's the criticism that I'm giving myself right now. So
I think I had a teacher, Miss Haas, actually.
They were probably married, man.
That's true. Teachers marry teachers. I think that works.
So I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Teachers marrying a teacher, because like
bro, as with any industry,
they work in the same field, bro. But
hey, we should get paid more.
Don't shit where you eat. That took me so long to understand that saying.
Don't shit where you eat.
Yeah. To me that meant. To me, I'm sure it means a bunch of different things, but I feel like at the top of the list, it means don't date people where you work.
Well, yeah, that is what it means, but you're saying you didn't understand how that metaphor
I didn't understand.
Correlated.
Yeah, right. Until I thought about dating a coworker, right? And I was like, oh, I could see how this would end badly, because if we started dating and shit went sideways and it didn't end well, then it's just going to make for a weird work environment.
Then you guys got to record a Twitch stream together, like sitting next to each other, like, all right, guys,
we broke up.
Yeah.
What do you think about those videos? Do you think those are necessary?
I think those are weird, but I do think they are necessary for channels that are built on like a relationship dynamic.
Yeah, man. I don't think I've ever seen one last. Like all the channels that I followed growing up,
really,
they've all broken up. Yeah, boyfriend versus girlfriend, David Dobrik and his girlfriend, many other. Oh, Charles Trippy and his girlfriend.
I did follow like
wife.
This anime reaction channel, and then they split, and I was like, this is an odd part of YouTube I never experienced before. I don't want to do this again.
Couples YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
I'm good.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm fucking rolling right now.
Oh, so it hit you really different.
Yeah, I think I took a sniffy sniff and you just took a sniff.
Well, I did my first little foray into it, and I got like a little dose of what you did.
Yeah.
And I chose to go again, but I still think you did way more than that.
Should we do it again?
Do you like it?
No. I no, but here's the thing. I don't like the act of doing it because it hurts my nose.
But you like this part.
But I like this part right here.
I knew that you'd like this. I knew it.
Am I an adrenaline? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like
junkie?
you kind of like read about it and you're like, oh, it's kind of like sniffing coffee. So you just did it. You know what I mean?
I'm an upper guy.
Yeah, you're an upper guy.
Yeah, that's why I like hitting upper body, bro.
I'm good on the upper.
Yeah, you're a downer.
I'm just so chill, dude.
Yeah,
I'm just a chill guy.
You're the type of guy that likes to drink tea that calms you down then?
Yeah, like I'm all about the chamomile tea.
I think it's actually Malachi. That's what you call a callback. Speaking of like callbacks and shit that we do often, I was thinking about last night. Last night I was thinking about how we have this ongoing bit, like this complaining, whining bit.
That we do?
Yeah, it's like a mix of complaining and whining, and also like being fake mad.
Okay.
Like, so an example I can think of is like, let's say like you sat over there across the table, right?
Yeah.
And we're sort of in that bit. I'm like, dude, how come you never want to fucking sit next to me?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that kind of bit. Do you notice that we do that a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes out randomly, but I know when to do it and when to not do it.
And it's like we also do the whiny girlfriend bit. Like, you know how like if you have a girl that's fucking just whining about everything, I feel like we do that to each other, but we know it's a bit, so it makes it okay.
Yeah.
When the actual whining girlfriend is not okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
it's like a fantasy almost.
A fantasy?
Right? No.
It's
not a fantasy.
You don't want. Why would anyone want to fantasize about the part of the relationship they don't want?
Because it's not real. Like we know that this is a bit, and the fact that like we're about to walk away from this knowing that it was just a bit means that it's kind of funny.
Fuck, that's some next level joke.
Yeah, life's a bit, dude. What do you think about that, Merz?
Yo, I miss my boy, man. He got the fucking afro on.
Yeah, he got the afro on. Let's take this shit off, bro. Let's see what he looks like without the afro. Damn. Man's looking silver. Yo, I think it's funnier without the fro. He's just here, man. One mic. All right, let's put it back on. Let's put his hat back on. Where do we go from here, dude? How do we even record a podcast without a third person? It hasn't even so how many episodes did we do with Merz as like the official third member?
I think we're on like 12 or something.
So it's not even that many. We've done more without than with.
You're right.
So this should be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Man. You know? Should be a walk in the park.
I really enjoy having Merz here, that's all.
Yeah.
Whether he was on mic or not.
Yeah. Just having a third person in the room.
Yeah, like someone to bounce energy off of. Because I was even thinking in the past week, like a lot of the pods I enjoy, they actually do have 3 people.
It's just the perfect dynamic, I think.
Yeah, there's like enough chaos,
right,
and enough chill if it had.
There's enough of there's like the third person is almost like the bodyguard. You know, like if the 2 people are fighting, they can step in and hit him with some ammonia.
Except I never step in when you guys are fighting.
Yeah, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, you try to. I know you look my way for help, but I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Are you just a little bitch?
That's just family issues.
Family affairs, man.
Yeah, family affairs.
No, but kind of going off of the mental health thing, like I feel like we've all recently, a lot of all 3 of us have, we've had to deal with some mental stuff, some mental hurdles, if you will, and no one's alone, man.
Yeah, no one's alone in this. We all have our own struggles.
Yeah.
They're all valid.
They're all valid, man. Whether people, this is the thing, man. Sometimes if you're on the outside looking in, people's issues, mental health issues, or issues in general, on the outside looking in, sometimes to you that issue might not be an issue, but to that person,
correct,
it's a big thing. Yeah. So I don't think we should ever look down on other people's mental hurdles because we all deal with shit differently.
Yeah, we all deal with shit differently. You just don't know how something is gonna affect somebody.
Right. Man, I'm gonna bring it up, dude. This is gonna be
about what we talked about.
Yeah, it's about what we talked about. So last week on a Twitch stream, some dudes just said some fucking dumb shit that just really rubbed me the wrong way, which reminded me of why I'm just a sensitive guy, man. You know, sometimes shit just rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, I am too.
And he said something, and it really bothered me. And you know, other people in the chat came to offer some help.
Yeah, they came to support.
Most people. And I can already think of the people that are thinking like, oh my God, here we go again, dude. You're bringing this up. I already know the people that are thinking about that. But I got to bring it up to the rest of the world, you know, and just let other people know that humans are just fucking sensitive, dude. Sometimes you say some shit and it offends somebody in a way that you would have never imagined.
They didn't expect.
Right.
But sometimes there are people on the internet that are saying something to poke the bear.
Right.
Like they're trying to be mean on purpose, which is
bro. But at the end of the day, though, it's just some internet shit.
It's just
dude.
the internet.
It's just the internet.
It's
Why
just
do we
the
take
metaverse.
why do we take it so seriously? It's not real life.
Because it's becoming real life, which is wild.
Is that why it hurts so much? Because it is almost as
I think it's because
as real as real life.
I think it's because it's coming so direct.
Yeah.
It's not like someone saying it to you in person. It's like we're reading it and then we're interpreting it.
Yeah.
And then
within the misinterpretation of reading shit.
Yeah.
You know, in a Twitch stream.
I might say something as a joke.
Right.
But because of how you interpret it, now it's coming off as
you're a dick.
Some malicious shit.
I don't know, man. I just think on the outside looking in, now that I'm outside of it and now that I'm over it, it's just like thinking about myself being upset over something that somebody on the other side of the world said. It
when it
seems
clearly
like a
bothered
waste,
them too.
Right. It seems like a waste of energy, bro. I could have used that energy to do something positive. Instead, I internalized it and fucking had a bad weekend because of one small thing.
No, but I think from that, now it's going to flip into something more positive. I think, like in the long run.
I hope so.
Like by sending this message.
Yeah.
I think so,
man. I hope so. Just remember, guys, and I know I'm not trying to say some big brain shit right now. I'm just saying, just as a reminder. In case, you know, people are sensitive, one. And two, just other people's issues might not seem like a big deal to you, but to that person it is, and that doesn't make it any less valid.
There's another person on the other side of that black mirror.
Yeah. We're all sensitive about shit, bro. I don't believe that, and like I don't believe
nobody's bothered by nothing.
Right. Everybody's bothered by something.
Yeah.
And you know, yeah. Everybody's bothered by something. That's all. That's all I have to say. My hands are fucking sweating right now, bro. This is crazy. I'm rolling.
Grab that paper towel.
No, I'm good. I'm soaking in it. I literally feel like I'm rolling right now. Like, look at my posture. I'm caressing
you
myself.
Took a big whiff. Should I do that? No, I don't want to be like you.
Yeah, I'm off the bean right now, bro.
I'm good on being on a bean right now.
Yeah,
on mic.
Yeah, you want to be off the bean on mic? Off the bean on mic. What kind of wordplay is that, bro?
No, I don't think so.
No?
To be on any type of mind-altering stuff on mic, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I feel you.
Except for alcohol, I guess.
Which you haven't drank in a while, right?
No, I drink like here and there. Like,
did you drink during the ice fishing trip?
Yeah, so during ice fishing, I copped like 10 bottles of soju to bring.
Wow, that's a
Various
lot.
flavors.
4 people?
5 people.
Well, I guess
over a weekend.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people, actually.
Yeah.
10. That's in like. I think
it's
a
only
good
like
ratio.
this big.
Right.
Like,
it's a good ratio.
And I'm doing like this thing with my
If anything,
hands.
you didn't bring enough.
Yeah, if anything, I didn't bring enough. Which we didn't finish, but it's also because someone else brought Jameson. Anyways, I did bring soju on the ice. It was nice to actually drink it over the ice while fishing. It was really fun, man.
So, explain to me this. You guys had the cabin, right?
Yep.
How far was the fishing spot from the cabin?
So the cabin during the normal months of the year is like right next to the water. Like you step out the cabin, maybe like 20 steps, you're in the water.
Yeah.
But so with this ice frozen lake situation, we probably had to walk out like maybe 15 minutes. And then we're like in the middle of the lake. Yeah. And that's where we chose to drill a hole. Because I guess that's where the fish are chilling.
Yeah. Well, how do you know that? Do you have like a fish radar?
Someone brought a fish finder, but it's because the person that owned the cabin was like, yo, they're right here.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you watch my videos?
Yeah.
Did they look sick?
I mean, you know, they were all right.
Man. It's cool, dude. You like I drilled my own like hole to like drop my pole in.
Yeah.
And like.
So are there just do you patch that up when you're done or no?
No, it freezes on its own.
Oh wow!
Yes.
So did you watch it freeze up?
Yeah. If I wasn't as active as in my own spot, it would have froze up.
Yeah.
So then like I went back the next day and it was refrozen, so I had to bust it open again.
You think those fish are cold?
Oh yeah. Every one that I caught was fucking cold, dude.
Freezing?
Yeah.
So you're doing them a favor by fishing them out.
No.
They're not that cold.
They want to live. Yeah, I brought them back home to eat. All right.
Can't you argue that that's a better life for them? Because you're putting them out of their misery.
I'm fulfilling their nirvana by giving them a purpose.
Yeah. Because otherwise they're just swimming around cold. They don't have a jacket. They might get sick.
I'm sure fish don't get sick.
Wait, is it general knowledge to know that that fish can warm up on their own? Is that something that everyone should know?
I do think, all right, all jokes aside, I do think fish can warm up on their own by like swimming more.
Yeah.
Fucking general knowledge.
General knowledge, dude.
Someone fucking commented.
Well, respectfully, listen, if you're listening to this, we know that you're probably listening, all right? That we mean no harm in this in whatever we say in the next 5 minutes.
I know it could have been coming from a good place too.
Right. Could have been.
They're like, yo, I cringe when you guys didn't know
Anglo-Saxon or
Engelbert Dixon
this
or whatever.
person, I don't know what this person was saying was general knowledge. Engelbert Humperdinck.
Which one he was referring
right,
to.
Which one is general knowledge?
I think he was saying both.
Anglo-Saxons or Engelbert Humperdinck?
Both. Saying not knowing either of those was cringe.
Right. So here's the issue with quote unquote general knowledge, bro. Like who is the
general?
Right. Who is the general saying, here's a list of general knowledge that I feel like a majority of people on Earth should know.
Yeah.
Where is that guy?
I'm the general, and this is the general knowledge.
Yeah.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's and the response that I gave him was, the response that I gave this person.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the pronoun. I'm trying to be respectful.
It was private.
Right.
I think.
No. It wasn't. They had the pronouns listed. Anyways. My argument was there's probably a bunch of shit that we could list off that we deem as general knowledge, and this person will probably have no idea what the fuck we're saying. What is this, a contest of who knows more?
Yeah, who knows more? It's a dick measuring contest of just general random Jeopardy answers.
Yeah, like just because you like, what does that even really mean though?
I would feel gassed up if I won like Jeopardy though.
Yeah,
but yeah, this always reminds me of the that one quote or phrase of like, don't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. Mm-hmm. Like, we're not all supposed to know these certain things.
Yeah.
Why would I know the history of a country I never had experience
Also,
with?
you did know what Anglo-Saxons was, so technically the comment was more for me. Unless they were talking about Engelbert Humperdinck.
No, we were using it wrong left and right, so
Right. It was part of the bit, though. Like,
yeah,
But also, listen, bro, this person doesn't have the time of day to fucking go and find out all the context of. They're just seeing a clip and giving their first reaction to it.
Yeah,
so.
Can I say something? And this is something I said often when it was just like me and you on the pod, which it is now. It's a fucking joke.
Yeah, but sometimes that doesn't come across well.
It's a fucking joke.
Also, how are people supposed to know that if we're joking if we never say JK? Or just joking.
That's why this video and long form nuanced format works for what we do, because you can follow along, you get it's a joke. But if we're like in texting, this is my first time interacting with you, I'm gonna hit you with the JK LOL, my fault.
Yeah. There's just a lot of things lost in translation. It's also like on us, dude. We're playing the game, so this is just part of what happens when you play the game.
That is true.
If
you don't want to play the game, log out.
Yeah, but in our case, don't log out because we don't have the double. Yo, so on TikTok, they're like really enforcing that you have two-step verification on. So you got to have an email and a phone number.
And I'm sure all of you have run into the whole can't log in because of this.
Right.
But you need to verify this because of this.
Yeah. And you just don't. Yeah. So
we're stuck in the loophole, man.
When Jay and I started the Family Mart Pod TikTok, we
needed a phone number.
Yeah, we needed a phone number, but we couldn't use our personal numbers because our personal numbers were already tied with our personal accounts.
Right.
So we had to make up a new number with Google, but then that Google number expired, and that's the number that's attached to the TikTok. So now we're trying to verify, but we can't receive messages because the fucking phone number is out of order.
Yeah,
and now we're just fucking stuck.
There's an option. Hey, change your number. Okay, if you want to change your number,
you got to have access to the current number. But that's the problem. We don't have access to the current number. So,
Mr. TikTok, if you are watching this, I sent a report. Please email me back.
Please let us know, because honestly, bro, if we get signed out, or if one of us or if both of us sign out, we have no access to the account, and like we'd have to start over.
Which
wouldn't be the end of the world.
It wouldn't be the end of the world, but it's like one more hurdle we don't need.
Yeah.
you know, like randomly apps will like ask you to or no, you just log on and you are signed out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah. For some reason, you're just now logged out.
Yeah.
Even though you've been logged in for like the past fucking year.
Out of
so
nowhere.
that's what we're afraid of right now. This is what we were trying to figure out what we were gonna do before the pod. Like, how are we gonna get access to the TikTok? Like, this is the way we communicate to the fans. You know, at least an avenue. I don't want this avenue to shut down, and then we'd have to fucking rebuild another road. We spent all this time, like, putting effort into building this platform, and then
I don't want to build up FMP too.
Yeah. Again, internet shit, dude, that we shouldn't even care about.
We look like fucking high school newscasters right now.
Which I always wanted to do, man.
It looks fun.
I always wanted to do that, but I was too much of a bitch to fucking sign up for it.
When you're in high school, was it always the same crew on TV?
No. It was for 1 year, yes. It was always the same crew, but the next year it would be a different crew. You know what I'm saying?
At ours, it was always and you know these people, it was always Omar and Dallas.
Yeah.
For my whole high school career. Until obviously
that's kind of cool. So they're kind of high school famous then. Like everybody knows them as the news people.
Like, oh, they were the people on news.
That's kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
You think you'd be good though at reading the teleprompter?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I have a hard time reading the Patreon.
Yeah, you have a hard time reading your own shit.
Yeah. It's because the way I text too is like fucking.
Yeah, it's all lowercase,
no punctuation.
Is it an aesthetic thing? Is that why you?
No, it's not an aesthetic. It's just a stream of consciousness. I'm on my Kanye shit, dude. You don't get that?
Yo, speaking of Kanye,
speaking about my boy,
should he be keeping everything that's going on with him private? Like this is Family Matters. Like this is serious shit that's going on.
In some ways, yes. Keep a lot of the stuff between family,
right?
But what I do find important of some of the stuff he's saying is like he's kind of airing out how it is to be around the Kardashian family.
Yeah, like they're just blacklisting him right now.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of like he's like, oh, they ordered security or they got a security to watch me or a doctor to do this or something or a legal thing to bind me to this.
Right.
And this is why I think that some people don't last too long around
the Kardashians.
That scene, yeah.
Because
like too much. There's just too much shit, dude.
But
I would hate to be in that.
But do you think it's because they're just trying to protect their own? Like the Kardashians are trying. Also, let me just say this real quick. I have no idea really what's going on with Kanye and his family.
Yeah.
I just see him posting shit on Instagram. Like, oh shit, some shit's going down.
It's wild.
He's like getting held back from seeing his kids. His kids are being exploited. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all I know. So, but doesn't it? But don't you think that the Kardashians are just doing what's best for them and they're just looking out for themselves?
Right. And I totally understand that take. But what happens with this
I'm also not taking sides. I just want to be clear. I'm not taking sides.
Me neither, because we really
I don't know
have no idea about the truth. But what happens is the media spins a lot of the shit against Kanye because of his past behavior.
Right.
Like I don't know, he ends up being the scapegoat.
Right. So, but to I don't know if I'm playing devil. If I'm not choosing a side, technically it's not playing devil's advocate. But to be on the side for a second of the Kardashians, if Kanye has done some shit, maybe off cameras that people don't know about, maybe he's done some wild shit that only they know about.
Right. And they just haven't chose to speak about.
Right. Maybe it makes sense to have a bodyguard because he could be unhinged right now and fucking do some shit that would ruin a lot of things.
That's why I don't like a lot of the conversation of people like even just joking about it, because we really don't know what's actually happening.
Yeah.
So to answer your very first question that you posed, yeah, maybe he should try his best to
keep it under wraps.
Yeah, keep it under wraps, unless it's something that has to be aired out to get himself out of, like he has to make something public.
Right.
Because you know how like, I don't know if you've been following like the Britney Spears conservatory shit, but I feel like if she never aired out the issues, then it wouldn't have gotten pushed.
It wouldn't have gotten to where it is now and gotten to the point, to the result that she wanted.
Correct. So there's just certain things.
I feel you. Yeah.
Some things that you don't have to say like.
Right. Because maybe he was just pushed to do it publicly because this is the only way he's going to get attention.
Correct. Which is it's a power move.
I mean, we're fucking talking about it. Not that we're like the big...
yay.
Not like we're a big outlet or whatever, but I'm just saying like we're talking about it. So it gets people talking. And maybe this is how he's going to get his kids back in his life.
Yeah. He's like, yo, I'm going to reach out to all the people that follow me way too religiously.
Yeah.
Right here.
Honestly, though, it is... If you've been following Kanye since the jump, this doesn't seem. You're not. I don't think you'd be surprised at all that he's doing some shit like this.
Like I always like to see or come across the old videos from like 2003 to 2006, and to see that he's the same person. I'm like, this is exactly the same person. What made you guys think of anything different this whole time?
Yeah, you see the trailer for the Netflix series?
I haven't watched the trailer. I'm kind of like, I don't want to. It would be somewhat of a spoiler. But you saw that he has like final say on it, right?
Oh, does he?
At first, I thought he was trying to have no, what is it? Like no ties,
no involvement.
Yeah, no involvement, because it's not really his project. He just kind of
right. It's just about him.
Yeah, it's just about him.
Yeah.
But then for him to say like, "Yo, I have last say on it," kind of makes you think like, is this going to lose some sort of credibility, or Kanye is pretty as transparent as it goes? Is he just gonna let shit fly?
That's true. I guess we won't really know. Even if if we didn't have that information, we wouldn't know. Well, hold on. What am I saying? We just wouldn't know in general. Like even if he was involved in the project, we don't know if his involvement makes it more valid, or maybe it fabricates something that we don't know. So. What I do know though,
I'm gonna be watching the shit out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the shit out of it, dude. I'm gonna be fucking myself watching the shit out of it. That doesn't even make sense.
Just like, if we don't know, we're never gonna know.
You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, that's what Biggie said.
Is that what he said? No. Oh. And if you don't know, now you know. Yeah. And if you don't know, now you don't know. Rest in peace, dude. Too soon?
Yeah, it's too soon. Well, no, we should be RIPing people.
Is it ever too soon to say RIP when they're in the hospital?
Yeah, like last week when you tried to say RIP, you don't even know.
Yeah, you're right. Mr. Harris. It wasn't even about the right person.
Yeah.
Mr. Harris was my communications professor in college. He was a great teacher, but he didn't have the impact that Mr. Haas had on me in 4th grade. So,
damn.
He was a great teacher though.
You know, man, in my 5-year never finished bachelor's degree, I was always too scared to take communication, so I never took it.
Did you say? What did you say? What kind of degree?
Unfinished bachelor's degree.
What was the last 2 words?
What was it?
Say it again.
What did I say?
Your unfinished what?
Bachelor's. Do I say that weird? Bachelor?
No, that's not
Ba-Che-Lor?
You said it. Ba-Che-Lor. Ba-Che-Lor. 3 syllables.
Well, how's it said?
Instead of bachelor. 1 syllable.
No way. I'm having it wrong. Bachelor?
Yeah, well, you said Ba-Che-Lor, like 3 syllables. I thought it was bachelor.
Let me take a breath real quick.
I'm also just fucking trying to.
Bachelor.
I'm trying to make content here.
Bachelor.
Isn't it 1 word? Doesn't it sound weird? Doesn't it? I mean, I'm saying my fault. Isn't it 2 syllables, not 3?
Bachelor. Yeah, that does sound weird.
Clap it out.
Bachelor.
See, that's 3 syllables, right? But now say it with 2.
Bachelor. That's spelled. Okay, I don't want to.
Yeah, but just because the way it's doesn't, spelling doesn't equate pronunciation.
You guys changing up the English language and shit.
Who's
dude.
you guys?
Everyone that uses literally incorrectly. You know what I mean? It's so wild that they had to change the definition of literally to not mean literally.
I don't think
anymore.
have I heard somebody say literally wrong?
Yeah.
Who?
Just how it's used all the time now. You're so brainwashed by the meta NFT world that you don't even know people are using it wrong now.
I literally don't know how you could use it wrong.
Okay, this is how you use it wrong. When it's just like
it's impossible to use it wrong.
No, like if I was like, you're literally doing nothing right now.
I'm not. I'm literally doing nothing right now.
No, but literally is supposed to be like super matter of fact. Like that's actually happening. You're not doing nothing. We're recording a pod. Do you know what I mean?
But even in this context that you're using it, it could be used that way. Like you could mean it like not. Well, I guess.
Maybe, man. You put me on the spot. I'm really bad at being on the spot. I feel you. If I had done some research last night,
maybe if we had a third person, maybe it'd be easier.
Yeah. Maybe if Merz was here, I would have been able to work off of him.
What do you think, Merz? That's crazy, bro.
Because both of us do side against you a lot. So,
do we side against each other a lot?
Who?
Me and you. Do we side? Are we opposing forces?
No.
Are we the ops of each other?
Sometimes.
Are we the ops of each other?
What even is this?
What even is this, literally? I have a fucking bachelor's degree, dude. I literally do, though.
Yeah. See, that works.
Yeah.
You literally have a bachelor's degree.
Literally. It's so funny that this is coming up because yesterday I had some relatives from out of town come through. And they were just asking my mom what I do for a living. And I was just
Why didn't they ask you?
Well, because I was in the next room doing some other
Avoiding
shit.
them.
Right. Because I don't want to do this.
You were using your degree.
You know how I do, bro.
You were using your degree in the next room.
Right. Exactly. That literally was. No, but I was in the other room listening to my mom explain what I do for a living to family members. And I was like, damn, dude, it's really difficult to explain what I do for a living to other people, especially because my parents don't fully, like, they're very supportive 100%, but they don't fully understand how everything works.
Yeah.
So to hear them and how they perceive everything, to explain to somebody else how I make a living, it's just very interesting, dude.
You know what is probably an easy way to say it is just as an internet personality.
You know what I guess. No, yeah, for sure. I can see that. An internet personality?
Like, he's just online.
Yeah.
Yo,
and somehow it works.
Bio, extremely online.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah. I guess that is a good way to put it. Just online.
Like, yeah, he's just on the internet a lot.
Yeah. But she was really trying to explain to them because they were like, what?
They wanted to know, like, each stream of revenue.
What the fuck is a beat?
They have to know a beat, dude.
Yeah.
No?
I don't know. I think you just have to get down to their level of understanding of the world of music.
Like,
and then
imagine
explain it
if
from
he
there.
just made the background music to Hotel California.
Right.
Like, oh, he's a session player.
Yeah. I don't think they would put two and two together, but yeah. Essentially, yeah. But I just thought it was interesting. And then they explained the degree, and even that in itself, like, I graduated with a bachelor's in visual media.
Okay.
And what does that even really mean? Yeah, obviously, visual media that's visual. But to most people, I feel like they still have to think about it and think about what the fuck does that even really mean?
Yeah, because your expertise is in audio.
Visual audio.
Oh, is that what it is?
I feel like it is. I do both, the visuals and the audio.
Visual audio degree. Visual audio.
No. Audio is not in the degree title. I'm just saying I do both. Visual, I guess media. Media could be sound, audio as well.
Okay.
I sound like a fucking idiot, bro. How the fuck did I graduate, dude? How? Why did they let me? I guess they let anybody graduate if you pay enough.
Yo, facts.
It don't mean shit.
Yeah, it
bro.
don't mean
That shit don't mean shit.
If
man.
you pay enough, you can pay someone else to do your homework.
I really dislike when people try to flex on other people with their degrees. Like,
does that happen
I'm
a lot?
better than I'm better than you because I have a degree.
I'm not gonna lie. If someone had like a Harvard degree, I would be like, okay,
You respect that. There's a different.
You're better than me.
You're really gonna think that?
I'm not gonna say you're better than me, but I respect the shit out of it. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, for sure. I respect you. You paid a lot of money and you fucking sat down for a long time and studied.
There's certain schools that hit different. That's all.
Yeah, but I don't think there's nothing you can do in this world that's gonna make you better than somebody else.
Facts.
That's
in general.
End of story. That's it. So for you to graduate from a place like Harvard or whatever a highly
Ivy League school.
Yeah, Ivy League school.
Okay, someone sends us a resume. 2 people send us a resume to be unpaid interns being paid by exposure for the pod.
Overqualified.
We're not going to accept them?
Overqualified.
I don't like the concept of being overqualified. That's why I didn't get hired at IKEA.
Because you're overqualified?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this. You applied at IKEA?
I like a long time ago. I applied there because I just wanted to.
Wait, how are you overqualified if you dropped out?
I don't know. Mr. IKEA, let me know.
What makes you overqualified, though?
I don't know. I just emailed them my resume.
What's on your resume?
How many times I dropped out of school.
Yeah. Wait, really? You put that on there?
Not how many times I dropped out, but I put like my years I went to school, and then I put my
2004
my
to
past
present.
jobs and what I did. Yeah, 2004 to present. I went to school for 18 years.
What were your past jobs? Can you want to list that for the people?
Number 1. I forgot already.
Fossil?
Number 1. I worked at Pizza Hut. Fuck, I don't want to say their name. I worked for a pizza company.
You already said it.
I worked for a Pizza Hut, just like doing some normal in-store shit, and then I got promoted to a driver.
Oh, so I thought driver was the first line of defense. I thought that was the first. That's where they test people to see if you're really about it.
No, I think they do it that way so that you at least know the system.
Yeah, because they can't have you fucking driving out there. You don't even know.
What they want to do is have you cross-train. This is how they hook in a lot of you young people nowadays. They tell you they want to cross-train you, but what they actually want you to do is learn multiple jobs at the same rate of pay so they don't have to pay another person to do the same job.
So you're doing 4 jobs at once.
Doing 4 jobs all at once. Also, you can get minimum wage. Anyways, and then I was a driver. And then at the same time, I then worked at Fossil as a stock boy. Got promoted to a stock lead. It's like a manager, I guess. I don't know.
You're just watching people stock shit.
Why wouldn't I be the one stocking shit?
Huh? No, I was saying if the manager
role
is you're just watching people stock
managers
shit.
are just babysitters, dude.
Yeah, you're babysitting other people's stock shit.
Yeah, I'm watching people putting watches away.
Is that a fake? Not a fake.
It's a fake email job, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, are they just kind of like promote? Like, they promoted you, yes, and maybe give you like a few cents, but in actuality, like, is that even higher? Like, is that a position above, or
I don't know. It didn't feel like it felt like a lateral move instead of a moving up the ladder. Right. I do remember my negotiation conversation with like a big boss at the company.
Yeah.
She was like, "How much do you want?"
Oh, Mrs. Fossil.
Mrs. Fossil, yes. Yeah.
She was old as fuck.
She was like, "How much do you want?" And I think at the time I was making like maybe $10, right? And I was like, I think I want like $14. Yeah. She's like, "Well, I could give you $10.75." I was like, "Oh my god!"
Hold on, I don't understand. Oh my god, is that a move to like get you to say less than what they were gonna offer you?
I think so.
So if you would have said $10.25, they're like, "All right, sure." We were going to give you $10.75. Not that they were going to say that, but that's what they're thinking.
That's why to me, if I'm proposed with that question, I'm always going to aim fucking high.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, let me get 25.
Like, well I don't even get 25, so
we'll give you 10.05. So you move up to stock manager, and then what? And then you quit?
And then I quit both of those when I went over to the cell phone store.
Which you don't want to say.
Oh, I was just...
You don't want to... No free promo.
No free promo?
T-Mobile. T-Mobile sucks, bro. Anyways.
We have the arena here. You don't love the arena?
I love the arena, but I don't love the people that fucking bought the name or that bought that space for the name. That shit could be replaced
in an
instant, bro. Yeah, a bigger dick company can come through, or bigger pussy, whatever you want. They come through with more money. They're winning the auction.
Who would you want to buy out our arena?
I would love the Verizon Stadium.
That's already existing.
The Ableton Stadium.
You know they don't have the funds.
Yeah, they don't have you gotta have some fucking funds for that, dude. You gotta have some funds to buy that.
All right, what's in our marketing budget? Buying an arena. God damn.
I wonder how much that is though to win an auction. It's got to be in the.
I actually don't think it's that much. I don't think it's that much.
It's got to be in the hundreds
to change ours or the hockey arena here.
Hundreds of millions.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. That's cool though. I kind of fuck with that. Like to have enough money to be in an auction to buy the name of an arena.
The FMP arena. It's just where a lot of people do podcasts.
Yo.
It's like a podcast LAN center.
Yo. Imagine what that would sound like.
It's gonna look like
it's just gonna be a bunch of hey everybody's.
Hey everybody, hey everybody. It's gonna look like
we're not
NASA.
allowed to do inside jokes on the pod, bro.
Isn't a podcast one inside joke?
I know, but people don't like that because then they feel excluded. Because that was a joke we did off pod, so that's not
fine, man.
You're not allowed, bro. Come on. You got no shoes on right now?
I don't know why you hate when I record barefoot.
Well, I just don't want you to regret it later. That's all.
Because we're only gonna record top up. I threw this jacket on.
Yeah, he's bottomless right now. He's unlimited. Sign up for the Patreon to get the bottom view.
All right. So what's the verdict? Are you doing these Ammoniums again? At the gym, maybe?
I probably have to do less.
Yeah. You really hit that shit like wasabi.
I don't know. I kind of blacked out when I did it, so I don't really remember. But I think if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it from far away. I'm going to do it from far away.
when we run the film back, it's gonna look so.
It's probably gonna look like my nose is all up in there, dude.
I'm definitely gonna zoom in on you. Yeah, so that's what I recommend. I don't know if you saw what I was doing. Well, you blacked out, but I held it from far.
Smelled it.
I exhaled, and then I like slowly brought it in.
So it was a slow grind, slow burn into your nose.
For the first one, yeah. And then the second one, I was like, all right, I'll just kind of send it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can't just mid-send. Anyways, I sent it more, and I was like, oh, I really felt that jolt.
Yeah, that Jolt Austin.
Well, it certainly didn't help your jokes.
Yeah, for real. I'm out here falling flat, dude. Fucking falling flat. What else we got on the notes, bro? Is there something that we missed? Oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about what makes a good podcast episode for us.
Yeah.
Because Jay and I, and Merz, I think too. I think we can
to a degree. Yeah. I think we're on the same page.
I think if we walk away from a recording laughing a lot,
yeah,
knowing that we laughed a lot
from laughing,
yeah. If we walk away from the episode knowing that we laughed a lot during that episode, we all feel like it's a good episode.
Yeah.
And if we don't, it's probably a bad episode.
Yeah.
Let us know. Do you guys feel that's true?
Is that valid?
Right.
Because there are even times where we laughed a lot on an episode
and it wasn't good.
And numbers wise, it doesn't add up to how good I felt.
Right.
So
I don't think it ever adds up though, does it?
Yeah, that's why I should stop taking that into serious consideration.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know what you guys think equals a good podcast for us. Not, I guess in general too. Like, what do you think makes for a good podcast episode? Like, when you walk away from the episode and you're like, damn, that was a good pod. What happened during the episode? Did we talk about some real shit? Were we just ourselves? Because to me, actually, I'll start with you because I feel like I'm talking too much.
I think what it is that we give the vibe that you're hanging out with us. And
that's what
as long as we deliver that.
Yeah, laughing or no laughing. I'm just saying laughing aside. Laughing aside,
yeah.
As long as we gave off the hangout vibe.
Yeah, as long as that was there. As long as it feels like you were sitting right there, we did our job.
Yeah. That's what I feel too when I listen to a podcast. Because I listen to the Sugar Sean O'Malley. Sugar Sean. That is his name, but to say the whole thing, the Sean O'Malley podcast with his coach, yeah. I can't even think of what the name is because I'm embarrassed right now. But I listened to that podcast, right? And there's a couple episodes where the energy's a little bit lackluster because they might have just got back from partying, they might have taken too many beans, whatever. But even during those episodes, there's not a lot of laughs, but I fuck with it because I felt like I was hanging out. So I agree with you.
Or do you fuck with it because you know what it is to be burnt off the beans?
That's probably has something to stop, dude. I'm not addicted. No, I just got the vibe that I was hanging out. So that's why I'm like, this was a good pod. Like I just felt like I was hanging out with the boys.
Yeah. That's ultimately it, man.
Yeah. I don't think it always, we always have to laugh every episode.
It does help.
I mean, yeah, but we can't force a laugh,
You be forcing some laughs on me.
What?
Yeah, when I when my joke falls flat, you're just like, aha.
No, but that's part of the bit. I'm not laughing. I'm bidding. You know what I'm saying? The act of bit.
Yeah, it's
bidding.
not bite.
It's bidding. BITTING. Never mind.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm trying to. This is for the people, bro. They might.
That's a part of the bit too.
Y'all get it or
what?
So, I don't even remember what we were talking about. Life's a bit, dude, and you die.
Ain't that the truth, man?
Let's talk about girl profile pictures for a sec, because we've encountered many profiles where we know the person is a dude.
Yeah.
And they have a girl as their profile picture, whether it's an anime character or a real girl.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
It's strange, man.
Yeah. First of all,
especially if it's a real person. Like you chose a real person to be your PFP.
In all actuality, it really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna get into the internet weeds,
yeah,
it is a little weird.
Cause okay, I kind of get it if you're like using like I don't know, Zendaya as your profile picture.
Yeah, you love Zendaya.
Like she's like a current icon.
Yeah.
But like if it's just like a random person off the street's photo,
yeah,
I'm just like, yo, this is
it's a little sketchy.
Yeah, like
because like what other things are you fronting about?
Ooh.
Yeah, so.
And even like in games, like Fortnite, for example, a lot of dudes, most girl profile avatars or whatever you want to call it now, most meta things are probably a dude behind that girl profile.
Most 99% of the time,
like when we played RuneScape a lot, and we're following around the person in the rune skirt.
Yeah, it's probably a dude. But we also can't judge. Maybe they want to be a girl.
Yeah, maybe that's just what their internet feels like.
So I guess if you're attacking, if you're that, right? Like, let's say you're a dude, but you identify as a girl, so that's why you want to make your profile picture a girl. I totally get that. I get that. Totally understand that. But if you're a straight male who has no interest in being a girl, you're just trying to do it to either bait people or maybe get attention that you've never gotten from your parents before.
Yo.
I
noticed you guys. I know you had a girl PFP, dude.
Isn't that what that stems from? Like, you just want attention, so the way to get it is to become a girl, because girls on social media will get more attention than guys.
I haven't done any studies on this. So I'm gonna take your word for it, though.
Doesn't that sound logical, though?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being someone's villain story. Yeah.
Right, because it happened in my Discord a long, long time ago. Like, some dude pulled up with a girl profile picture. Lots of people were hitting this person back like, yo, it's our first girl. Yo, you look kind of fine in your profile picture. And then I got a DM from that dude saying like, yo, I'm a 14-year-old kid. I'm just trying to get some money. Ban. What the fuck are you doing?
I respect the honesty, man. He was just trying to get paid.
That's
odd, though. See, that using the profile pic to get attention that you wouldn't have garnered prior to that, then
right.
That's
weird.
That's weird. That's where it's
You
weird.
need some help.
Besides just using it for aesthetic or whatever this is how you choose to condone yourself, great. But when you're doing
Conduct
it to
yourself,
get...
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I'm not the type to correct you. I just...
You're not the type.
General knowledge.
Bachelor.
General knowledge. I know, but that was a bit. But I'm saying, like, if you were saying some shit seriously,
that's when you should correct me.
Yeah.
Because when this shit gets, like, spliced out and, like, written in the papers...
He doesn't even know what condone means.
Yeah.
I was just looking out for you, that's all.
J of FMP. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Conduct yourself.
Uh-huh. Great. But if you're doing it to get the attention, weird.
Yeah, that's weird. There's a lot of other ways to get attention, man. But
send nudes.
But also getting attention just for the sake of attention, like, I'm telling you, bro, it stems from not getting attention from your parents. I think that's where a lot of our problems stem from, is just
parenting.
Our childhood.
Yeah, parenting in general.
We're all fucked up from our childhood, all of us. Even if you had a good childhood, there are downsides to having a good childhood.
This is what's weird about parenting is, like, let's say someone has rich parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the kid becomes spoiled.
Right.
Or your parents weren't as well off, and now... Fuck. Do you know where I'm trying to go with
I
this?
know where you're trying to go. Yeah. If your parents struggled as a child, now you...
now there's some ways that
you live with a scarcity mindset.
Yeah. There's like no right way to go about this.
Right. There's no right way to go about parenting. There's downsides to everything you do.
Yeah. Even if every decision, even if the decision was purely to protect the children,
right,
it can backfire.
Yeah, and it most likely will, and it'll be brought up in therapy later if the child decides to go to therapy.
Does the therapist have a therapist?
I think so, man. Just like the mailman has a mailman or woman. Which I think we should also change.
Male person,
man. Times are changing, bro.
I'm not gonna do it.
Do it, man.
Male they. Yo, is your male person a male or male female?
Are people up in arms about this?
I think this wave is over, right?
No, dude. We're just getting started, man.
No. I mean, like, being upset about it.
No, there are people upset about it still.
Okay, 100%. My bad. My fault.
My fault, day.
My fault.
I know we're gonna get fucking heat for this, dude.
We always do.
Listen, okay. No, I don't want to make another PSA. I feel like I make too many PSAs, and I just never remember what my PSAs are about. I never know what promise.
You don't follow our own PSAs.
Yeah, I don't know what promise I'm making here, so let me just not. We need to fucking make more money, dude. These plastic shit, like, it's not fair that Jay gets a nice chair and I get a plastic chair.
This is my chair.
You said that.
Do you want to bring a chair?
That's a lot of work. I'm already bringing this microphone here.
You're in the collab chair.
I know.
No, okay, yeah. All jokes aside, like, I hate having these plastic chairs in here.
Yeah.
It really throws off my mood. and then I gotta watch you sit in it and, like, struggle in it, and I'm just like, I'm comfy.
Yeah, I'm an uncomfortable guy to begin with, you know? Like,
oh, you need, like, the right chair.
Not necessarily, but I'm always having to move to find more comfort. Like I'm on the hunt for comfort. That's my life, dude. In bed, before I sleep.
You're looking for the spot.
You don't
have a spot?
I don't. I wish I did, man. I wish I was a spot, but like, fuck, I was trying to make an asexual joke, but
okay, great.
I'm always on the hunt.
G spot.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
I'm on the hunt for like just the most comfortable position before I sleep, you know? And sometimes
that's like
it might take a little bit longer than other times.
Yeah.
That's a what?
That's like a dog. Like dogs, like they have to make their bed every time.
They do?
Like
well, I know they just spin around a little bit.
Yeah, like they'll spin on it. They'll like dig it up with their hands and then like
spin
just
on
plop.
That shit. Yeah. Spin on that shit. But which, by the way,
dude, saying that into these cans, like that's
spin on it. Like I don't know if we're getting into territory that we shouldn't be, but like if a woman is on your, you know, you're getting rid right now.
Right.
You're getting rid. Should they eject before should they eject, like let's say they're facing you, should they eject themselves before going reverse, or do they keep it in?
I think
do you have a preference?
Both are viable moves.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna err on the side of like don't. Like just eject yourself and then reinsert.
Yeah. I think
like because my shit might get twisted up right now.
Oh, that's a cause for concern. Yeah. Like if I was worried about my being, then
yeah, because you can see how it might go sideways, literally. Yeah. Like you might hit a step, you fucking fall a little bit, and now my shit is just like
and I think that's
turn.
real. I think it can get broken.
Oh, dude, it's
from the movies I've watched.
100% can get broken.
Damn, dude.
So you're on team eject before reinserting.
I'm not like super heavily on team eject, but like yeah, if I had to say, like, I'm not mad at staying on either, staying on for the ride.
Right. It's gonna take a little bit longer though, because now they're gonna be like trying to do it.
It's
carefully.
Just a little bit awkward because you have to do it on a soft.
Yeah.
Well, you're not always on a soft surface, but if you're doing it on the bed,
right,
and then you got to spin around, it just makes for awkward positioning.
Right.
And
so just hit him with the eject a little bit.
Might as well. It's simpler.
Yeah. Blow on the tape and then reinsert.
Man. What were you trying to say by the blow on the tape?
Like a Nintendo 64 cartridge.
That's what I knew you were leaning that way, but I don't think you had an N64, did you? Did you?
What do you mean? Of course I did. I'm the one that fucking put you on.
I don't remember you having an N64.
Well, yeah, because you don't remember me being a part of your childhood at all.
No, I remember
we weren't in each other's lives.
I remember you having a Super Nintendo.
I had all the consoles, dude. N64, the one with the long
controller.
Yeah, long controller with the center one.
Right.
That's disrespectful, dude.
Bro,
you're not that much older than me.
I'm just saying I'd never seen you with that.
You never seen me in general. You never seen me, dude.
Side note, real quick, I saw both you and your dad pull up yesterday with both with camo pants on. I couldn't see either of y'all.
They're comfy, dude. They're fucking comfy, bro. Look,
if you're Team Nintendo, dude, where's the Nintendo Switch? I want to play with a friend.
Yo, play with the people on the Discord, dude. I'm sure some of those kids, and I say kids because I know that we are probably
the oldest ones in the room.
Not the oldest, but we're up there.
Okay, yeah.
Like Discord is a young man's game.
It's originally supposed to be a gaming platform.
Yeah, so fucking go in there, dude, and ask for ask for
Fine,
screen names, usernames?
Yeah, I'm not.
You want to put it on here? What's your username? Have people add you.
I think it's just Young J.
That's it? How do you spell that? Spell it out.
Young like young, YOUNG, and then JAY.
Because there's a lot of ways to spell it. Young, GAY.
This is how far away I know how far removed you are from the situation. You don't even use the screen names, dude. There's like a code that you have to give.
Yeah, that's yeah. For 100%, I'm not a part of this life, but I was a part of the N64 life. Yeah, and I played Super Nintendo, and I played all of them, man. I played all of them. All right, I'm reference God.
This is just one long way to try to get you back into gaming culture. That's all.
I am in gaming culture. I'm
on the phone. You want to play phone games?
Well, what's the difference between playing a phone game and playing a Switch game? You're still using your thumbs.
That's true.
Don't hate the tool, man. Don't hate the tool.
Don't hate the tool. Hate the game.
What are we at, Jay? What are we at, bro? You have any driving pet peeves? I got one off top. Well, I'll let you think.
Let me air myself out first before you say
ahead.
it. There are situations that I don't choose to signal.
It's like you knew what I was gonna say.
Yeah, like let me bust my own balls real quick. Like if I'm this is just getting into the driving weeds, but yeah, there's just situations where I choose not to signal.
Why? Because it's not necessary.
Sometimes it's implied. Like if I'm in the left turn lane.
Okay,
I'm
that's
obviously
fine.
gonna turn left.
Yes. That's fine. If you're in a turning lane,
where it's mandatory to turn in that lane,
right?
Whether it's right or left,
turn only lane. Yeah, there's no need to signal. We know where you're going, bro.
Yeah.
You're in this lane. So that's the only time you don't turn on your signal.
Situations like that where it's like
switching lanes.
No, I definitely
because that's more so what I was gonna bring up. I hate when people don't signal to switch lanes. Like that's what the fucking thing is there for. That's what the signal is there for, to let the people know behind you that you're signaling. So those people, and also the people that just leave it on. Because most likely it means that either your music is fucking blasting, but even if your music was blasting,
you should still know.
You should be frequently checking your speedometer.
Yeah, cognizant.
Yeah.
But here in Las Vegas, a lot of people come here to retire. So there's a lot of
That's not an excuse, bro.
I'm not
Being
saying
old is not an excuse.
Majority of times when I see it left on, it's from an older person.
It's either they're an old person or they're not paying attention, which both are detrimental.
Yeah.
Old people are detrimental to society.
Great life lesson, dude. Old people are detrimental.
Okay, so those two. So not signaling while switching lanes, leaving your signal on, and being on your phone. I cannot stand
when you drive by someone, you see them on their phone.
I'm passing by somebody and they're fully not paying attention and they're on their phone. Like you could take someone's life, dude.
Look, if I drive by someone and I see that they're on their phone, but they're not doing anything, I'm kind of like not that mad. But it's when I notice like, wow, this person's driving like an idiot, and then
right.
I like
that's what pisses you off.
And I see it, I'm like,
no, but
bro, you're on your phone.
You should be irritated regardless, because maybe they're not doing some fuck shit now, but maybe 5 minutes from now, they probably will be. They're probably on their best behavior now.
I just didn't catch them in the act.
Right. You just so happen to catch them driving all right, but that could be and I am taking it very serious because driving is it's
humans were never meant to drive, man.
Right. These things could kill people.
We're never meant to fly.
It's not fun and games, dude. If you're listening to this like, oh, why are you taking it so serious? Because it is, bro. People lose their lives over idiot drivers every day.
Yeah.
So don't be one of them.
As much as I want you to watch this, like, don't be watching it while you're driving.
Right. Don't be texting while you're driving. Don't be watching this. Especially don't be drinking and driving.
Well, yeah.
That's not well, yeah. We got to.
No, there was a time where that wasn't a big message to send. Like in the 80s, like no one cared if you drank and drived. Drived.
Do you drive?
No one cared if you drank and drove.
Well, we don't know that, dude. We weren't even alive
yet.
No,
this is just anecdotal stories that I hear from other people.
Also, the news wasn't spread as quickly, so maybe it was a big phenomenon. It just
big CNN was trying to keep drinking and driving alive.
Right. Back then, it was just CNN. Now it's big CNN.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't wait till we're big FMP.
Regardless, just be careful, man, when you're driving, because it could be the cost of a life, man, and it's just not worth it to send somebody a fucking stupid meme real quick. Like, that meme can wait.
Damn, dude. The message used to be like, that text can wait.
Yeah. Now it's that meme
can wait.
It's unfortunate, man. I don't want to be like on some sad shit, but like those
Somber Wiz is here.
Like those the family that the car that got smashed up, like 7 people died.
That's why.
From somebody running the red light.
Yeah. So it was like 9 people. So 9 people died from this crash, and 6 were from the same family.
From the same family, bro. This mother lost a brother, some stepchildren, and some actual children.
Yeah, that was sad.
Because the dude wanted to run a light. Could have probably been on his phone.
I thought he was busting like 120 though.
Yeah, he was busting 120 on his phone. Well, I don't know if he was on his phone. It's just unfortunate, man. So that's all I'm saying. I don't want. Look. We try to be fucking funny in here, funny and shit all the time, but we should also have some real shit to say. Be safe. That's all. Is it hard to be safe, Jay? Is it hard to put on a condom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Once you go raw, you never go anywhere else. right?
Do the awkward situation when you're like sitting on the side of the bed and it's like pitch black and the only thing that both of you can hear is like
the rubber
unwrapping and like the rubber and like it just sounds like a balloon.
Bro, during that process though is when the little guy goes down. That's why the girl has to do it for you. Or like some playing has to be happening while I'm attaching this piece of plastic or piece of what is it made out of?
Latex.
Latex.
Yeah.
Unless you're allergic to latex, so then you'd be using the latex free. But
is that it? Is that real?
Yeah, bro. You didn't know that? People are allergic to latex.
I know that, but I didn't know they had the latex free.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's it made out of? It's just biodegradable?
Latex, fake latex. I don't know what it's made out of, honestly.
Okay.
But yeah. Comment below if you're allergic to latex. Because then,
yeah, if you're comfortable with sharing that, but like,
I don't see why you wouldn't. No. It's not like latex is only used for condoms.
No, I can see why some people don't choose to air out their their sex life on the internet.
No, they're not. I'm just, bro. I just asked if they're allergic to latex or not. That's not airing out your sex life.
If someone left a comment before I said anything about this, I would have just been like, okay, well, they don't use a condom.
No, they're just using latex-free condoms. Unless they're like, they didn't they didn't know about this, and they just bit the bullet every time they put on a condom. They're like, fuck, man, I guess I'll just have hives. I guess I'll just swell up.
Fuck.
You know? Now they know there's latex-free condoms.
This is what I'm saying, dude. This pod is educational.
It's general knowledge to know that latex-free condoms exist.
It's general knowledge, man.
General knowledge, man.
Salute.
Lieutenant Knowledge. Captain Knowledge.
That's my captain, dude.
Yeah. We should just be the FMK, dude. Family Mart Knowledge.
I thought we were trying to pivot to something that would get us not cease and desist, and you still want to keep it in.
Oh, yeah. Huh? I guess, okay. The Knowledge Mart Podcast, the KMP.
There we go, dude.
Dude, we're just a couple Ks away from being fucking racist, though.
Oh, God. No,
isn't everybody, though? Isn't everybody a couple Ks away from being racist?
Yo, if that isn't the most big brain shit I've heard you say.
I'm just saying, bro. Most people are 2 Ks away from being racist.
Yeah, I guess so. Off that ketamine.
Yeah. Off that fucking ammonia.
It did something to me, man.
Yeah.
It's in my bones.
Positively or no?
Yeah, positively.
Yeah.
Positively.
No, but going back to, it's just, you just have to, I feel like some side missions have to be going on while you're putting on the latex. Yeah. That's all. Because otherwise, it's man down, literally.
Yeah. Like I've had to learn, fellatio is also part of sex. All right, guys?
You had to learn the hard way, literally. Sorry. I'm saying literally for the bit, all right?
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
I'm literally saying it.
It's a phenomenon.
Literally?
No.
Soft.
Yeah.
Being soft.
Soft man syndrome.
Limp. The Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit. Yeah.
Do you know what a Limp Bizkit is?
A soggy biscuit?
I think it's when look, someone has to correct me if I'm wrong, because I think I might have mixed it up with another sex act that uses the name of a pastry. But I think it's like when a group of people bust on a cookie.
Oh, okay.
And someone has to eat it.
Yeah.
Right?
So I didn't know that it was called a Limp Bizkit, but I did hear that the people on my high school baseball team, and by my, I mean like just the baseball team that was
associated with your school that you went to.
I wasn't on the baseball team.
You didn't own this team. You weren't the general manager.
I wasn't jacking off on the cookie. Is what I'm trying to say.
Let me be clear. I wasn't jacking off on the cookie.
I wasn't busting on no muffin, but I heard that people from the baseball team, they were just like, they'd be in a circle. The last one to bust on the nut, the last one to bust on the muffin or cookie, whatever the pastry instrument
dish
was, would have to eat it. That's what I heard, man. I don't know if it's true. I don't think so, because I don't think people back then could get themselves to do that, no matter how close you guys were.
I'm all about like, dudes being dudes, like dudes be doing some fun shit. That's some different dude shit.
Yeah. Would you get paid to do that though?
No.
Like if
I don't even know if I could perform the act.
Let's say we were getting paid $30,000 a month to do it once for us
in front of each other.
Yeah, $30,000 a month, one time a month, no face, just the cookie and us, and we could even choose the pastry we could choose the pastry.
Oh, I gotta choose one that looks like a vagina.
Well, yeah, you just look at one that's like filled or something. Like, oh, this reminds me.
I don't know, because I think by doing that, like if you have to do that every month, whatever, right? But by doing it the first time, it's gonna change so much of the way I view and understand the world that I don't want it. It's gonna fuck me up, man.
Also, 30,000 in your bank account from 1 month of just doing that is also gonna change your view.
Oh yeah.
So that change might balance everything out.
Money's crazy.
You think you would do it for 30,000, or is that not enough?
You chose a pretty good number.
Yeah.
Because I do kind of want to ask for more, but I'm also like, I mean, what? How much?
Yeah. What's 30 times 12? What's that in a year?
160. Wait, did I get that wrong?
I think so. I don't know.
30 times 12.
Yeah, 30 times 12. Let's see how good you are at fast math.
Oh, that's like 30. That's like 36,000.
Are you fucking
dumb?
360,000. Yeah. Yeah.
What did I say the first time?
36,000.
18,000.
I don't know.
Less.
Taxes
are crazy.
Less than what you get paid per month. This is what you make in a year. Less than what you made in a month. Yo, these are wild times.
The salary cap is crazy.
You're getting finessed right now. So 30,000 a month sounds doable to you. You'd bust a nut on a muffin in front of me, and the last person to bust is gonna eat it.
Oh, I wouldn't. No, okay, no, I wouldn't be able to eat it. There's no way I'm gonna be able to eat it.
You'd be able to do it if we weren't eating it.
I think I'm much more closer to
doing it,
getting off.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude, that's.
We'll just put on our headsets, our Oculuses.
Oh well, I guess so. If there's like some sort of.
Yeah, but then fucking, then we'd be like, well, we'd probably have some headphones on too. But just knowing that you're in front of me,
if it went silent on my headphones real quick and all I did was hear you, I'd have been like, "This is fucking nasty, dude."
Yeah, I don't think there's any amount of money that.
And I'm sure people do this regularly, like in the dungeons of Amsterdam or whatever. But like, it's just not for me.
Why do you have to single out Amsterdam though?
Because they have a stigma of being like a super sex capital. You don't think so?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm just not gonna make a generalization about all of Amsterdam right now.
We're in Vegas, and I'm sure people think of Vegas like that too. Yeah. Like, yo, I think underneath Vegas is a lot of sex shit going on. When actually underneath Vegas is fucking a town.
Yeah, it's a town. I was gonna make a joke, but it's too late.
Yeah, I don't wanna.
It's all good.
My bad.
Yeah,
I stepped all over your joke.
Yeah, but I think that there's a question here. Let's end it with a question, because somebody asked us a question. If you made it this far in the podcast, let us know that you made it to this part. And also, if you have a question for us to answer, we'd love to answer it. We need some extra content, and we could use your help.
Look, yeah, it's a mind game, man. We like the questions, you like asking the questions, and we get to use it for content. Yeah. So
if you guys have a question, it could be about either of us. It could be about our past. It could be about our future. It could be about whatever. Leave it in the comments, and if you want it to be more anonymous, DM it to us on Instagram. And
I'll still air out your @ anyway.
Yeah. So somebody asked, do we have a guilty pleasure?
Do I have a guilty pleasure? I don't think so, man. Let me at least start off by saying this. Like, I own up to pretty much everything I enjoy.
Yeah.
Unless when I said like, oh, that Olivia Rodrigo song was stuck in my head earlier. I secretly like really like that song, but I don't feel bad about it.
Right. So you don't think you have a guilty pleasure?
What works as a guilty pleasure? You have one? A monologue real quick?
I think
my Google's already listening to me.
Probably self-pleasure is a guilty pleasure.
Does that make you feel bad though? I guess the post-nut clarity, but like,
yeah. And it's not that I don't know, I don't know what about it makes me uncomfortable, even though we're very open about talking about it.
So far it just seems like anything that you know is bad for you, but you do anyway.
Yeah. So like, probably that then. Because I mean, I don't do it as often as I used to, because I try to limit it, because I do think at some point too much of anything is a bad thing. And not saying that I was doing it that often.
You're past moderation.
But I think I'm trying to be more vague about what I'm saying, but I think if you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
But like just watching and pleasurizing.
Yeah.
I think at some point, if you do it too much, it could have, there's a point of no return.
Okay.
So
you're out of rope.
No, I'm not out of rope. I have plenty of rope in me. Trust me. Okay, that shit hits me in the face. But I do try to limit myself, because I do think it's nice to save some rope.
Okay.
And also, I don't think the visual aspect of it is very healthy.
Yeah.
So
there's
once a week, once a week.
There's longer lasting effects that we kind of don't understand about it.
Yeah. And I think the fact that I'm a little hesitant to mention that is the reason why I think it's a guilty pleasure. Yeah.
Okay. After reading like through that short kind of explanation of what it can be, I think like as much as I try to say like, oh, I eat good or whatever, like I really do enjoy fast food.
Same.
Like it's
good.
It's fucking fire.
Yeah. French fries are the best. We're about to eat after this, right? Oh no, actually
what did I do?
You're gonna eat after this.
Where?
You're gonna eat some shit that's gonna be bought for you.
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, and then if we eat after this, you're gonna be too full to eat tonight. You're a bitch, dude.
I think I've been downplaying how much I could really eat, guys.
Hell nah, we know, dude. When we're eating and Jay, like you see both cheeks are filled, we know this dude is about to ask, does anybody want the rest of this?
Sometimes I just push my plate forward, like, yo, this is their
No, but no, I was just joking about the little bitch. You just have a smaller stomach.
Yeah, but I think I could eat frequently.
Nice.
Fuck.
You could eat frequently.
Anyways, if we choose to eat right after this, I can do it. I could also eat later. It doesn't matter. I'm down to eat whatever because I'm a lard ass, even though I've been eating healthy this whole year.
So you think fast food is your guilty pleasure? Like, you know it's bad for you, but you still enjoy it.
Yeah, I understand that it's bad, but I still do it, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, I feel you.
This one's for you right here. This one says scrolling on TikTok.
Is that a guilty pleasure, though?
Are you still hitting the point of where the guy says stop or no?
No, because TikTok changed its algorithm.
Oh.
And I'm getting less funny videos and I'm getting more production related videos, which I'm not. Bro, I'm trying to. It's 9 p.m. I'm just trying to relax and not think about
work
and not think about like how this kick is gonna improve. And you know what? Saying this out loud, it kind of makes me sad a little bit because
you want to be as obsessive as that.
Right. I used to be obsessed with everything relating to music.
No, but I think that you already hit a point where you know a majority of this stuff. That's why.
Maybe, but I feel like you die once you become less of a student, you know?
No, I get what you're trying to say, but you're just learning different things. Maybe. That's it.
Maybe.
It's just a different level. Like maybe instead of subscribing to music production TikTok, maybe you should actually be in like Skillshare or something. Yo, every night before I go to bed, I hang out on Skillshare.
Yeah, hang out on Skillshare. I don't know. I guess I just don't want to see. I just don't want to see similar content to what I like. If I'm seeing a video on TikTok that I probably would have made, I don't want to see that.
I wouldn't want to see that either.
That's it. So, I think the hunger to create and to learn more about music is still in me, just not in the way that I came up.
So what I'm saying, it's just because when everyone starts something, the rise of knowledge is like it's steep, man. But then as you learn more, it plateaus a little bit. It's because you're hitting the point of knowing more.
Yeah, because I remember when I started making music and I learned that YouTube like was a place to learn about music production and making beats.
YouTube University.
That is all I did, bro. Literally all I did. I'd watch Machine Masters, rest in peace. That's all I watched. Machine Masters and other people. So I was obsessed. Now I'm kind of sad that I'm not.
Yeah, I can see it in your face, dude.
It's like, I think I need to hit that ammonia again. Sad
Ammonia
boy
in your
stadium,
ear.
bro. Sad boy stadium.
Fuck, I think they missed my joke.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Ammonia in your ear.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the Family Mart Podcast. Did we answer the question?
I'm Chris.
Guilty pleasures?
Yeah.
Yours
Even
is,
though I gave like
yours is fast food.
That sounds so...
You gave that's a Google ass answer,
It's
dude.
such a basic answer, but...
My shit was from the heart, dude, or from the loins. And your shit was just from your fingers.
My chicken...
Your chicken fingers? Yeah. You want to say anything, Merz?
We're running this mic joke into the ground.
I guess not.
If you're watching this far, check out the executive producer credits image that Merz put up for us. It's this nice little overlay image.
He's gonna also have to update it. So
yeah, I tell him to update it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Merch coming soon. No, seriously. We previewed some of the merch on our Patreon. So sign up, Family Mart Podcast. Just kidding. Patreon.com/Family Mart Pod. There's a preview of the merch that we're going to release on there. And if you want other exclusive videos that will not show up anywhere but the Patreon, sign up for the Patreon. Push that P.
Wow, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a banger this late. Push that P. Sign up for the Patreon. For all the current patrons, love y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. You're keeping the show
running. What about
running.
the past patrons?
Some love.
Some love.
An equal amount of love to the amount of patronage they gave.
Yeah. To sign up in general, it's a lot, bro.
It's a
Because they
lot,
gotta pull
dude.
out the card. They gotta
Yeah.
fucking input their information.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Because I know mine doesn't remember my card info, so like,
Yeah, so you gotta pull
really
out the
do it.
wallet. Especially if you don't have a phone wallet, then you gotta go grab your wallet, and then now it's just a big ordeal.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's
I
lot.
appreciate you guys.
What does your hat say, by the way, before we sign out?
This says Santa Cruz. You know, like the skate.
Oh, okay.
See, now doesn't it look familiar?
Yeah, it does.
I bought this in last time we were in Japan, and you guys were like,
Which would
what
I
were
would
you
love
doing buying this hat, dude?
would love. I would kill you to go to Japan. Sorry, that was a bad joke. You know, it's a saying. It's a saying. It's a saying.
Threatening people's livelihood is a
So
saying?
why do people say it then? If it's
I would kill you?
No. But like, you know the saying, like I would
kill to-
kill. Right? Who specifically? How come they
No.
never specify who?
It's not a who or whom situation. It's just I would kill something.
Right?
Like I would eat this bag of Cheetos.
But they never specify who they're gonna kill.
That's up to the imagination. It's not to. That's you.
I feel like if anything, it's endearing.
What, to kill somebody?
Just to like.
I get it. I get the magnitude. If I were to, I would actually kill you.
Yeah, that's
to
how
go
much
to-
you want to go.
Yeah.
It's so endearing. Not to the person that you're killing, but to the sentiment that you're,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. You would kill me.
The way it rolled off on my lips, dude, it just felt wrong. I feel like I'm gonna be convicted after this, dude. Shout out to Akon. Convict music.
Now we really got to end.
Convict music.
We're talking about Akon. We got to end.
Yo!
What?
Akon?
A convict? There's no way that's what it means.
What else would it mean, bro? Oh, it's singer in Arabic.
Unknown
in
or
Arabic.
singer in
Arabic?
Arabic.
Arabic. Arabic. Yo, that was so disrespectful. I'm so sorry. Arabic. So no, it's not. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
maybe he came up with Akon first, and he's like, what's on brand? Oh,
Yeah.
convict.
Yeah,
Because
convict.
I'm an Akon, you know.
Yeah, you're talking about like his recording publishing name, right?
Yes.
Convict Music.
Yes. So that's probably where it came from. Akon probably came first.
Yeah.
And then everything.
He's like, oh, I might as well like.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm locked up.
You're really taking the name far.
Yeah,
though,
you
dude.
really like.
They
built
probably
around
came up
this.
with the name and they're like, oh, perfect. I know exactly how this brand, like everything that's gonna develop from this is gonna be around conviction. And like, you know.
And I'm gonna throw this kid off stage.
Yo, when he threw the kid off the stage, bro, it was funny and sad, you know? Funny and sad.
Who was sad?
The kid! He got thrown off the stage.
But he did something bad to begin with.
What did he do?
I think he threw something at the con.
How did he end up on stage though?
He like I think if memory serves me right, and I don't know if I'll include this in the video or whatever, but if memory serves me right, he like gets something thrown at him, and so like he kind of stops the show a little bit. And he's like, "Yo, who did that?" And he like
Got pointed out.
he gets pointed out, and he lifts him up because he's a brolic man.
Right.
He brings him on stage, and then he overheads him like Zangief and chucks him back into the crowd.
Yeah. Shouts to that dude, man. He got fucked up.
I said overheads him. He power cleaned him.
Bro.
I'm on
you don't
ammonia,
live,
dude.
bro. You don't live. It's fine. You don't have to like try and be a part of the GymBro community.
GymBro stolen valor.
Yeah, Yeah.
That's me, dude.
Yeah, GymBro stolen valor.
Through and through.
Hey man, anytime you want it back, bro, your uniform's in the closet. So
Thank you, man.
All it takes is one time back.
Thank
and you're
you.
a GymBro. Did you think you were getting close to being a GymBro?
No.
When you were no?
It doesn't feel a part of my
How many
my
months
personal brand.
how many months do you think you were away from being a GymBro?
Oh, it had to be like at least 20 more months.
My God, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't feel
genuine.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. Maybe one day. You never know, man. You never know.
Who knows?
Are we overstaying our welcome right now?
We're doing a lot.
Yeah, we're doing a lot. All right, guys. We're gonna cap it here.
I don't think we're. Let me just say real quick. Even though you just tried to cap it right now.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
We're not doing a lot, but it's just we tried to end it like 5 times.
Yeah.
So it might feel like it.
This is real life, dude. You know when you're like peacing out and you're like, oh, the conversation is, I kind of want to stay and converse more.
Yeah, like when you're in the parking lot.
Right.
And they're like,
that's why parking lots are the number one place to hang out, because like it's a normal thing for people to like leave, but then some good shit comes up and you kind of want to stay and chop it up a little bit more, and now you're just in the parking lot for another 30 minutes.
Kind of like, oh, it's dying down. All right, I'm gonna head out. Like, oh shit, he came through with the hydraulics. Like, oh, I'm gonna stay to watch that.
Yeah,
I love hydraulics.
It's just people. People just when they know that something is about to be gone from their lives, that's when they really truly appreciate it. I just took it fucking.
Oh my God.
But you know what I'm saying though? That's like kind of true. I know I'm joking, but it's like the last chip theory. When you're like, man, I've eaten way too many chips, and you've mentally checked out like, all right, this is my last chip. But when you say that, you're about to eat like at least 15 more chips.
I just did that last night, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure
I ate like 4 more.
You're like a potato. You're a potato, dude. What kind of chips? Please don't tell me they were what I thought it was.
No, they're not what you thought it was.
Okay.
Make another guess. I sent him in the group chat recently, before, not at that time, but like.
Yeah, because the last chips you sent were the extra hot.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know, dude.
It's
Lay's.
Yeah, it was the barbecue Lay's. I don't know why that's been
popping. You fuck with barbecue Lay's?
I really used to fuck with them when I was a kid, but I don't know why they popped up in my life again. Like, so
they don't just pop up in your life, dude. You buy them.
I didn't buy them.
You didn't buy them?
No. I don't think I've ever purchased a bag ever
of chips
of the barbecue Lay's.
Well, they're good, man. They're good. Those are some like.
You're always trying to make fun of me for something, and like you indulge in that behavior anyway.
I wasn't making fun of you for liking barbecue chips.
No, for liking chips.
I wasn't making fun of you.
You just call me the potato man.
Yeah, I was just trying to say that you eat a lot of potato chips. That's not making fun, dude. I'm just stating facts. Anyways, regardless, barbecue chips are fire.
Okay.
Especially the Lay's ones. Like they have a specific flavor that no other chip can emulate. Like not even the Great Value. I know we talk about Great Value and regular value. Great Value and on brand, like regular brand shit. They taste
even
similar.
those they can't get right.
I don't think anybody can get you can get the salt and vinegar down, the sour cream and onion, which are like the lowest tier of chips, sour cream and cheddar, whatever. But you can't emulate, like it's hard for Great Value to emulate barbecue chips from Lay's.
Yeah. Like on the bag it's a picture of like the brush and the barbecue sauce, and they really got that down as a dry rub.
Right. Even though I do think that Great Value is still made by
the same people.
Yeah.
This is okay. I have a take on that. I think it's all right. Say we're talking about big Lay's, right? Big chip.
Right.
They make it at the factory for X amount.
Right. I think I'm on the same page as you. Anyways,
that factory has the ability to churn out more product.
Right.
But they're not getting paid for that.
Right.
So they contract off another company. In this situation, Green Valley, aka Great Value, and they just
They're still profiting, maybe not as much, but still profiting.
If they're already doing it,
right? Because there's an abundance of chips.
Idaho is one big potato. They gotta offset it somehow.
I totally agree with this. It's very rare that we don't butt heads. We don't clash, but
we don't sword fight.
Totally agree with you on this one. I think there's just an abundance. There's just an overflow of chips.
Yeah,
and
the demand isn't meeting the supply.
Right. Wow. So they gotta offset it with the Great Value.
They gotta create.
Because if you look
demand.
at the distributor, I'm pretty sure
we could all trace it back to Kentucky.
It's all going back to the same factory. That's crazy. But then what is it? So is it just a mental thing that I don't think that any Great Value brand can get the same taste as the Lay's barbecue chips?
Finally, you've come to acceptance that you're a brand whore.
Well, yeah, I'm a brand whore, but I'm saying, like, does that do something to you mentally? When you get the Great Value, you're like, oh, these aren't going to be as good as...
Yeah, placebo's the strongest drug in the world, dude.
Well, we got to do that. Sign up for the Patreon if you want to see us blind taste test chips to see if we could tell the difference between Great Value and regular.
So what we're gonna do is just buy a bunch of flavors of same flavor, different brands, and see if we could just if we could just check, dude. Or no, I mean,
I think for sure you'll probably be able to tell because you're a lard ass.
Cheese and rice, dude.
I've been Chris,
and
I hate when people say that. By the way,
what is it?
Like when it's I think it's comedians that usually do it, but they're like after their set, they're like, "All right, y'all, I've been Dylan. That's my time." Like
What
I've
is that
been.
supposed to mean?
Like I've been.
Right.
Like who are you now? Like you've been Dylan.
So they're leaving the stage and they're just like they're proposing some like existential question upon the audience.
No, they're not. It's not a question. It's just they're saying like, "I've been Dylan. That's my time."
Are you sure that's a joke or that's just a phrase we're not familiar with?
No, people say that. Like when they're ending their shit, they're like, "I've been Jay. See y'all. Thanks for coming." Like who the fuck are you now? You're not Jay anymore.
Why couldn't I just say I'm Jay? Maybe because they start off by saying I'm Jay and then I've been Jay. Like
throughout this whole time, I've been Jay.
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of implying that you're somebody else now. I've been Jay.
That's what I think.
Now I'm Jizz.
Maybe they go by a stage name. Yo, whenever you guys call me Jizz in public, dude, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. People don't know that we call you Jizz.
The Chick-fil-A people were like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's Jay's nickname, by the way. I don't know where it came from.
Because it
probably it's just a spin-off of Wiz. That's it.
It's because it's a joke.
You're just my younger brother, dude. You're my younger brother, Jizz.
This is a guilty pleasure of yours.
What?
Thinking I'm your younger brother.
I think it's a guilty fantasy. Oh, younger brother.
That shouldn't even be a category.
Younger brother, guilty fantasy?
Well, I mean, I'm sure that is, but I'm saying like
you're saying younger brother.
Sibling.
Bro.
Straight up sibling.
What do you mean? That's a category. Real sibling.
Are you sure?
That's where the step stems from.
I know it's a sibling. I'm saying like blood related, same parents.
Dude, that is a category. Alabamians, dude.
Oh, okay. That is an underserved market, I will say.
And rightfully so.
I don't think we have any pages from Alabama, so
fuck it, dude. Hit the thumbs up.
Yo, actually, real shit. Hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up.
Like we never say that on the thing. Like most YouTubers, do the thing.
Don't forget to like. Do the thing and hit the thumbs up. Do the right thing and hit the thumbs up button. How about that?
Is that our thing?
It can be our thing now. Do the right thing and hit the thumbs up.
DTRT.
Hit the thumbs up button.
Cool.
Yeah.
Finally, we coined a proper phrase.
Yeah. Do the right thing and hit the thumbs up button. All right, guys. That's our time. We've been Wiz and Jizz. This is a long pod, man.
Thank you to Akon.
Thank you to Akon. Shout out to Merz. Comment one time for Merz.
Yeah, please.
He was here in spirit, man. He was listening the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it looks like he was talking the whole time.
That's it.
See you guys.
Peace.